Alright, what's up guys? Rastamon08265 over here, bringing you another black and white Wi-Fi battle. My first Ubers match that I've had in quite a while. Against the kid Charmander. Epic match, came down to a 1v1. Told you I was going to keep you updated on Whoop, my EV Evolution team. That's coming along great, just got the Espeon today. Thank you, Aster. Umbreon's tomorrow. After that, I'll be battling with Whoop. So there you can see the teams. Carrying 3 Ubers. I guess if you can't technically put Terrakion as an Uber 4. But let's get this started anyways. This thing took 44 turns, so I want to get this done soon. Alright. So he starts off with a Fortress, while I start off with my Big Wave. My huge pink whale Kyogre. Alright, so get the rain up. He withdraws. He sends out Lugia. I'm just gonna go ahead for a Calm Mind. So, +1, special attack, special defense. I go for the Ice Beam just to see how much it would do. And that does a lot of damage. It looks like a 2-hit KO, but he whirlwinds me out. Like, come on, dude. But he brings out Spooky, which is not a problem because Spooky carries Thunderbolt and Shadow Ball. So he outspeeds, goes for the Roost, which takes out his flying type for a turn. I think that's it. So he gets back all of his health, and I'm just going to go for the Shadow Ball. And Shadow Ball, looking at the damage it's doing now, would have definitely KO'd that Lugia. So yeah, he switches out, predicting another Shadow Ball, which I do go for. And now I'm just gonna use my other 2 moves that he hasn't seen yet, the Thunderbolt and the Psychic, to see how much damage it would do. 4th move I carry on this is the Substitute, which I use right now actually. So he predicts my sub, I guess, and sets out his first layer of Toxic Spikes, which sucks for my team. Lefty's recovery, really nothing to watch. Go for the Psychic, see how much it'll do. Basically the same amount as Shadow Ball. Heats up his second layer of Toxic Spikes, which means my team will be badly poisoned, which is basically toxic. So if you're going to use Toxic Spikes, remember, set up 2. Okay, it always helps. Alright, so I'm just going to go for the T-Volt, which I should have gone for originally, because this does a lot of damage. And then I get the Parahex, which is not good for me because he does carry the Gyro Ball. He's one of those sets. Mine is pretty much just to set up the entry hazards, Stealth Rocks and Spikes, Rapid Spinner, and then just explode all over the place. So rambling on, get back to this. Lefty's recovery, go for another T-Volt. It looks to be a 3-hit KO with T-Volt. He goes for the gyro ball, and since he's paralyzed, this does way too much damage. Just some useless lefties, and then he switches out into his Palkia, and I go for the T-Volt again because I just wanted to get rid of that Fortress. Go for the T-Volt, as I said. That does a good damage, 3-hit KO maybe, but I really don't want to stay in. So, fearing the Thunder, I'm just going to switch out to my Dark Lord to take it. And as I predicted, he does go for Thunder. And I took that to the spine, so that hurts, but not really. So he withdraws, fearing my Dragon type move, as I do go for my Dragon Claw, and he switches out to Groudon. This friggin' really bulky Pokemon. So as I go for the Dragon Claw, which does nothing, so I am going to switch out of there, go into my Bomb, fearing the Thunder Wave, because I battled him before and he carries Thunder Wave on his Groudon. So I just go in a Bomb to take that, and if I had Gyro Ball, this would have done a hell of a lot of damage. But no, I'm thinking of switching out Explosion for Gyro Ball. I don't know, maybe. So he takes this time to set up a Swords Dance while I set up my own entry hazards and go for a layer of spikes. Actually no, just Rapid Spin first. Next turn it's the spikes. So he just goes for an EQ. And that knocks me all the way down to my Sturdy. So, good that I got at least one layer of spikes off. Just some recovery. He goes for the Stone Edge and just takes me out. I was hoping that it would miss, but with my luck, no. So he gets a useless crit. So I switch out, going on my Big Wave. Pretty much to set up my own weather and to scare him out of there. And he does switch out, goes into his Palkia, because his Palkia carries Thunder, and Thunder's 100% accuracy, I think, when it's in the rain. Alright, so, get Spikes damage. Would have done a lot more if I had my second layer up. Go for the Hydro Pump. Seems to be, I don't know, 2-hit KO, perhaps? But I switch out fearing the Thunder, and I go into my Dark Lord again. I think I'm personally getting better at predicting. So yeah, Thunder comes, smacks me right on my spine again. I'm like, okay, that hurts. And yeah, now you made me cripple. That's not good. But anyways, I'm just going to stay in. He withdraws, goes into his Groudon again. Takes that Spikes damage. Brings in his own weather. And I'm paralyzed. That blows. So he pretty much just recovers away my spikes damage as he goes for a T-Wave, predicting that I'm going to stay in, as I do, and I go for the Aura Sphere. I can't remember what set this guillotine is, whether it's specs or a physical attacker. Looking at it right now, it might be specs, but that was a crit, so you'd never know. So he just decides to switch out, which is a smart move for him because I'm going to go for another Aura Sphere. He switches out into Lugia. Yeah, so that takes that thing very nicely. And let's see. Yeah, we are now coming across the halfway mark at 11 minutes with 22 turns. So, I don't know. I'm just hoping it's not another damn 11 minutes. I'm actually going to cut it off now and turn it into a two-part video. So, just stick around for it. He gains his HP with Roost, and let's see.